Hey loves, it's Amari again. Just gonna jump right into this tutorial. I don't really have a name for it. First I start off with my eyebrows. I have oily skin, so I always bake my brows with the air spun and translucent before I start drawing them on. Okay, so it's been a while since I did some thick eyebrows. Kind of missed them, so I thought, why not? So right now I'm just outlining them, and I always outline them both before I start to fill in. That way I can make sure everything's the correct shape. Of course, we're gonna go in with the concealer, and clean everything up. Right now I'm just gonna do the outline in one eyebrow pencil in the color black brown, and then I'm gonna fill in with the color dark brown in the same brand of pencil. Okay, so after concealing the brows, we're going to go ahead and start priming the eyelids for eyeshadow. And I'm using the color Warm Honey from the LA Pro Girl Concealer. And I'm using my big concealer blending brush. Now we're just going to jump right into the eyeshadow. Again, I'm using my 35B palette, and I'm just starting in with the orange. Just outlining my eyebrow and blending it up towards my brow, making sure the orange really stands out. And then I'm gonna go in with a red and a dark brown. Gonna go in there with my crease and make sure that dark brown is really seen, as well as blended. And I always do one eye and then the other, whatever I'm doing. So if I do one crease and I finish doing that crease, I'm gonna start on the other crease. As I'm doing right now with the dark brown, I just want to make sure the dark brown is really seen, and blended really well. So at first I pack it on. Now we're going to start in with the cut crease. Again, I'm using the same, concealer. I'm using the same concealer. I'm using an angled eyeshadow brush to apply it. I find it's easier when you're doing a cut crease. Right now I'm just going in with a red from one of my Juvia's Place palettes, and I'm not going to put it on the whole lid. I'm just going to outline the little circle that's there. Now I'm going to refresh the concealer, and then I'm going to go in with some more eyeshadow, but this time I'm going to go in with orange, and I'm going to apply it to what's left over of the space for the concealer. And I'm just going to do that on both eyelids. So use that orange. Now I'm going to grab some more concealer and I'm going to make a little space there. I'm on both of my eyelids, just a little bit more space. You still see the orange, but I just wanted to add another color. So what I'm actually going to do is go in with the yellow, which is really pretty. I love this yellow. It's the yellow from my 35B palette, which, believe it or not, didn't used to be that pigmented on me. For some reason, it used to not look right, but now that I use it, with these colorful looks, it really stands out. This is one of the first times I'm using gel liner. At first I was all about the liquid, and I hardly ever messed up when I did liquid. But the gel liner is cool. I'm starting to like it. So right now I'm just going in with my Beauty Creations loose glitter, and I just applied that in some of my creases. I applied some Kiss by New York eyelashes as well, and I'm using my Maybelline mascara to blend those in. Right now I'm just priming my face with my Cetaphil sensitive skin lotion, as well as my what is that called? I don't know what it's called, but I'll remember later. So my skin tone is actually kind of tricky because, I don't know, it's just tricky. I can never get it completely right. So right now I'm blending this really pretty dark foundation with this really orange foundation. And that way you can see, I'm running out of foundation. Right now I'm taking Chestnut and LA Pro Girl Concealer, which is a little too close to my skin tone for highlighting, but I was like, fudge it, I'll use it anyway. And I'm just highlighting, my cheekbones, my nose, just the basics. And now I'm blending in my concealer with my little concealer blending brush. It's really a foundation brush, but who cares? It blends concealer good. Right now I'm just doing a little bit of contour. It's hard for me to find a good contour powder. So right now I'm using a dark brown that's actually in one of my Juvia's Place eyeshadow palettes. And now I'm just contouring my nose, which I don't really do often because my nose is really small, as you can see, but it's big right around the little ball. Y'all see that? But yeah, I'm just contouring my nose. Now I'm just starting a little bit of baking. My highlighted areas, my cheekbones under my eyes, Cupid's bow, chin, and forehead, as well as a little bit under my contour on my cheeks. Now I'm just going in with some finishing powder, and I go over with a couple of finishing powders. I applied some blush and highlight. Of course, I used Trophy Wife, and this is the finished look. I know y'all feeling that wig. It's new, beautiful. It's $120 from AliExpress. I loved it. And again, here's the finished look. I'm loving this picture. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe.